Martin. Oh, hi.
Hi. That's nice.
Martin is here with his deals of the week. Before we get into that, I'm sure that you want to react
at the bit.
to the Chancellor.
Well, it wasn't that interesting. I'll be honest, the statement yesterday, it was a lot of macroeconomic stuff. The big word, he only said it once in there, was uncertainty. That's what you've been talking to him about today. And uncertainty means exactly that. And the problem when you're a forecaster, as the Office of Budget Responsibility are, is they have to forecast based on uncertain terms. It is crystal ball, and people are going to argue about it. But the truth is you have an independent agency there to forecast for you, and you have to listen to it. And if the Chancellor hadn't based his figures on what they were going to say, then we would really have been kicking him for doing so. So it's a bit of a no-win situation. Autumn statement. There was some tinkering in there. The letting fees, residential agents' letting fees are going to be banned, which will help millions of people who rent.
Can I just ask on that? Sorry, Ben, I was just going to say, if you ban the letting fees, do agents not then just pass that cost into other things like rents?
They do. But it's not a pound for pound. What we've seen in Scotland will happen is, for every pound you take off letting fees, let's say 50, 60, 70p, those are made-up numbers, but not the whole amount will go into rents. But what's really important about that, from my perspective, is what hurts lots of people is when you're moving property or you're getting your first rent, you've got to pay the deposit, you've got to find the letting fee. Now, if you shift that cost of letting fees into rent, you're effectively spreading it over the year. So both it doesn't move pound for pound and it's a slightly higher rent each month. It gets over a barrier for people, and we need to regulate to bring that down. There's also a new savings bond he announced that will start next spring.
What do you think of that one?
Well, I think it was a mouse out of the hat, not a rabbit. When we had the pensioners' bond, which was launched 2 years ago, that was up to £20,000, and that was 4%. This is up to £3,000, and it's 2.2%. It's actually 66 quid interest a year. The best paying three-year savings account, three-year fix at the moment, is 1.6%. It's £16 a year more interest if you have the maximum amount in than the market's giving you. Won't knock it, because we need everything we can get in savings, but we're not whooping. Well, arguably, you know, Bank of Scotland current account pays you 3% on up to £5,000. So I'll put it in the mix, but it's a good, positive thing. People will like it, but it's trivial.
OK.
It's trivial
Can you give us some other discounts?
Some that we will be excited about.
Well, look, we've got Black Friday coming up, and I call it Black Friday weekend because that's the truth of it. We've imported it from America, and what we've had over the last few years is we always had discounts and deals in the November-December period. And many of them are a concertinaing into this weekend. Of course, they're not all good deals. Some of this is hype. Some of these are prices that you'll be just as cheap at other times of the year. But if you're going to buy now, this is a weekend to do it if you have those discounts. Now, and of course, always make your list. Don't let them tempt your spending nipples and drag them along to try and get it in there.
Do you have spending nipples?
I do. I do, and I try and keep them well hidden. Now, the point about it, though, is you have to try and... So have your list, know what you want, and pounce when what you want to buy is cheap, not the other way around. So let's do big one-off deals first.
So do we check the prices today, make the list, and then...
No, make the list first.
Make the list of what you want before...
Only buy what you need.
Yeah, sorry. So we make our list, check the prices today...
Check the prices
and then tomorrow, so that you can genuinely know if they're discounted.
So let's go big one-off deals. Well, you were going to have Tesco, Apple, John Lewis, but they don't announce till Black Friday their exact big one-off deal, so you're just going to have to watch that tomorrow. Amazon's got a Fire HD tablet, £60 down from 100, although it does sell in Tesco for 70 quid. Body Shop's got a bundle of 93 quid's worth of stuff that it's selling for £35 online only, so that's a big discounted bundle there. Or if you use the code 19805, that gives you 40% off most things in store anyway. You can't use it on the bundle, though. That's an either-or type situation. IKEA Christmas tree. This happens every year. It's one of my Christmas festive forecaster I did on my show the other day, a prediction. £25 Christmas tree. You buy that, you get a £20 off IKEA voucher that you can use in January. So as long as you're going to use that voucher, it's a net price of a £5, and that's a real nearly 6-foot Christmas tree. Johnson Cleaners have a 50% off, but only on black items on Black Friday. So that's a good one. Those are the one-offs. Now let's do cross-store.
OK, come on.
Going to move straight in. Selfridges, 20% off voucher and code Thursday to Sunday. They only do that once a year. That's a big one. So you can get that. I'll put all the links on the website. La Redoute, which is a French online department store, 40% off almost everything.
Wow.
If you use the code Black Friday. The reason that's good is they sell stuff like Converse, Adidas and Superdry, so you can get branded clothes 40% off, which is often cheaper than their own stores. High-Tech 60% off sale, 25 selected items in there.
60%?
60% off, but only 25 selected items. Smith's Toys up to 50% off, again including branded items like Lego and My Little Pony. Not all items there, selected items, but that's quite a good sale with no end date on that. And House of Fraser until Monday up to 50% off. More stuff, I'll put it on the website. And this is going to constantly change over the next few days. You need to monitor, but again, protect your spending things.
Your spending nipples. Was it Katanga who had an extra nipple in James Bond? He'd have 3 spending nipples. Scaramanga.
Scaramanga in there, the man with the golden gun.
Man with the golden gun. There you go.
He was saving money left, right and
My
centre.
left nipple, my right nipple, my spending nipple.